It's not just the team or the coaching staff that's going to need some rebuilding. Williams-Brice is getting some reconstruction of its own. Lindsay tells us we give her a horsey handshake, so we're going to put the back of our hand out to Muffin's nose. And after a bit of time considering her boundaries,
so she twitched her whiskers, so she did acknowledge you, so you can pet her.
For movies like Hamilton and Downton Abbey that the Nick is currently showing, as a nonprofit, they make about an average of $4 per ticket sold. In 2023, when the Eras Tour movie came to the Nick, tickets were priced at $19.89, earning them $10 per ticket. This new Taylor Swift movie would have been priced at $12, earning them $6 per ticket. Still a significant jump in their profits. Roger says manually walking through schools and mapping them as you go is a critical part of the process. It helps them see updated versions of where things like doors or where safety equipment like fire extinguishers might be. It's also important because after doing thousands of schools across the entire country, Roger says he's never seen one with an accurate floor plan. But even with all the love on campus, do students really believe the 3-7 Gamecocks can beat the Tigers? That's right, guys. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, will soon run out of federal funding, leaving 560,000 South Carolinians without food. But for some, that's more than just a number, it's a reality. Right now, it's still unclear whether Governor McMaster will allocate state funds to cover those previously covered by SNAP before federal funding runs out on Saturday. Live in Columbia, Dakota Morris, Carolina News. Despite the lockdown being lifted this morning, most of the people that are on campus are faculty and staff who were briefed about the situation that took place over the weekend in a closed meeting. And after that meeting, they attended a closed vigil for 19-year-old Jalea Butler, who was killed in the first shooting on Saturday night. But the people we were able to talk to on campus today told us that there's no reasons for faculty, staff, or students to feel unsafe on campus. For any faculty, staff, or students who are looking for a way to cope with the situations that took place here this past weekend, the university is offering counseling service via their website or via their campus app. In Orangeburg, Dakota Morris, Carolina News. Speaking of health scares, long waits and high costs seem to be the norm for anyone going to the doctor. But some South Carolina towns are suffering more than others. I hit the road to see how growing doctor deserts are affecting healthcare in rural South Carolina.
Everyone's like family. Everyone's super close. Everyone looks out for each other.
About a 2-hour drive southeast of Columbia takes you to Andrews, South Carolina. Population, just 2,515. One of those residents is Taylor Davis, a mom of 3 and a registered nurse of 8 years. She works as a charge nurse at Tideland's Georgetown Memorial Hospital.
I mean, we could have people waiting for literally weeks.
According to the Association of American Medical Colleges, the U.S. could face a shortage of up to 86,000 physicians by 2036. And that's creating a big problem for small towns in South Carolina. Not only are patients facing extremely long wait times, Taylor says in many cases, rural doctors can't even treat their true needs.
We're not really doing anything for them but, daily maintenance stuff, but their actual need is a different hospital.
I'm here now in Kingstree, South Carolina to talk to another mother who finds herself driving even farther to find a doctor who can meet her family's needs. Brittany Skipper is also a mom of 3, but her youngest son, Tyson, was born extremely premature at only 26 weeks.
Well, I had to have him at a NICU. It had to be a NICU because he was born early, so of course we had to pick Charleston, which is an 1.5 to 2 hour drive according to traffic.
Very quickly, the lack of specialized doctors in her area started affecting almost every part of Brittany's life.
So it was tough. He ended up having a 205-day stay in a NICU, which was very hard driving back and forth.
On top of constantly worrying about Tyson's health, eventually she lost her job. The hospital bills added up, and the time away from home started affecting her other children.
The middle one, Pearson, had a field trip over in Myrtle Beach, and every time we go anywhere, he has to compare it. Is it as long as we had to go to Bubba?
Even now, around 2 years later, Brittany and Tyson still have to make monthly trips to Charleston for doctor's appointments.
There's no doctor around here that I trust with him. I feel like there's not enough babies around here. Like, they don't see that around here.
For now, Brittany and Tyson still have a long dirt road of recovery ahead of them. But Brittany says he's ready for it.
He's wide open now. He is on the go. He is, oh boy, ready to go.
In small town South Carolina, Dakota Morris, Carolina News. Back here in Columbia, lawmakers in the State House are trying to treat the shortage with Senate Bill 44 and House Bill 3579. Both would allow physician assistants to do more of the care doctors do now. Both bills have been referred to separate committees and are awaiting further review.
Over at Prisma Health, patients are seeing a new kind of treatment, and it's not the kind with medication. Our Dakota Morris has the story.
Here at Prisma Health in Columbia, many patients use animal-assisted intervention therapy, but it's probably not the animal you're thinking of. Meet Muffin, the first miniature therapy horse in a mental health facility in South Carolina. And though she's miniature, her handler, Lindsay McDade, says there's nothing small about the role she plays in patients' lives.
People can relate a lot to Muffin because they might feel similar where they feel kind of trapped or maybe they feel a little scared, and they can relate to her and apply those same techniques we talk about Muffin. They can take those out into the real world and apply them too.
One way Muffin teaches boundaries to patients, Lindsay tells us we give her a horsey handshake, so we're going to put the back of our hand out to Muffin's nose. And after a bit of time considering her boundaries,
So she twitched her whiskers, so she did acknowledge you, so you can pet her.
we couldn't film Muffin with patients for privacy reasons, but Prisma mental health counselor Lenita Smith has seen her impact.
One of the patients was, and he was having a difficult time too, and he was like, who knew I could learn something from a miniature horse?
And it's not just patients who get a kick out of Muffin.
So as soon as Muffin comes around, even without doing anything, our whole mood gets lifted, the whole building. We got staff running around and everybody's excited. It's a treat for all of us.
Smith believes Muffin can pave the way for other therapy horses and hospitals. In Columbia, Dakota Morris, Carolina News.
After seeing patients today, Muffin will be going to prepare to go to the state fair to raise awareness for substance abuse.
Did you know USC has their own Pitch Perfect rivalry? Well, sort of. Take a listen as our Dakota Morris dove into the treble.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One campus, 3 teams.
Ryan Cataldo,
Kenzie DePinto, Via Cardoso,
The Carolina Gents, Cockapella, and the Cocktails.
That's the first time that I've seen all the groups together.
A rivalry.
it's definitely not a rivalry.
Everybody just assumes it's like Pitch Perfect. Truly, there is none of the sort.
Nothing like the movies.
We are having a mixer after we all hang out. Like
Here, October means
Oktoberfest,
where all 3 USC a cappella teams come together to and though many came for it, even more stayed for it.
I loved it and I laughed at the same time.
And will definitely be coming back.
I've been following the Cocktails for 12 years.
Proving despite the rowdy riff-off, this campus is big enough for all of us. In Columbia, Dakota Morris.
Now, Ellie, I think that was great. Should we try that?
I say let's give it a try.
Okay. Carolina News. Okay, actually, maybe let's leave that to the professionals.